Oh, it's sleep.
Right.
Oh, it's sleep. Oh, yeah. Oh.
Sleep or is it cramping?
I mean cramping. I said sleep. I'm sorry, I spit.
Stand up.
We ended up holding them. I knew they was gonna make their run. It's Houston Hoops.
Right.
They fundamentally sound. They can play basketball. I knew they was gonna make their run, but bruh, that was a big moment for my guys. Big moment for my guys.
That's good though.
Here's the thing, it's just us.
How was our weekend, man?
Weekend was cool. It was chill. I ain't do too much. Had the girls. Took my youngest to find some heels for her 8th grade gala.
So they call it the gala and not a prom out there.
Yeah.
Okay. I wonder why.
I don't know. We ain't, at least at that school, I ain't never heard them having like a prom.
Did
At
y'all
least
have
ain't
one
never
in the
been
8th
called
grade?
it. Hell no.
Y'all didn't have none of that?
We had homecoming. That's it.
That's crazy.
So
Wait.
So she
Nah,
found
that's not
some.
new. We had prom.
I don't know. So she found some. She almost fell down the stairs trying to walk in them at the crib.
This is the 14-year-old.
Yeah, it's her first like pair of heels. So
She's training herself.
yeah.
Rough.
And I told her, I was like, you only gonna wear them once. Like, I don't see you wearing them. They're nice. Don't get me wrong. They're like silver, sparkly, whatever. They're pretty dope.
Not stilettos though, huh? How big
probably
are
about a 4-inch heel.
Damn.
Bullshit.
For the
not
first
no thick one. Like it's
Bro, y'all got her there to start?
that's what she wanted, bro. That one.
Legs.
Listen, huh?
She had the little bambi legs.
Nah, she could walk. She just her dumb ass tried to walk down the stairs.
Damn. Like twist her ankle. Wouldn't be going to no gala.
That's them right there.
Oh, that's bro. For the first?
That's what I told her. I was like, all right, but see, her, bro, that's the one that get on my damn nerves, dog. Is she picky? If it ain't her way, it ain't no way. I don't care.
So she had to have them.
Yeah.
Damn.
She got them.
Yeah, my boys.
Mom for buying them because I wasn't gonna buy them. I ain't gonna lie.
My boys had their prom too. Shout out my son, my king, my young king, man. That boy won prom king. Shout out to my kid, man. Yeah.
Man.
It was tricky because he was going up against a you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He came home, I was like, he was like, yeah, I know.
He's going up against Carl Winslow.
Yeah. I was like, man, you got this, bro. They fool with you up there. He's like, man, yeah, I was beating him into that today, and then he came back, and I was beating him again. I was like, man, you gonna win, bro. You gonna win. Ended up winning. He was all excited, but yeah, they had a good time. Then they had to get right back up after that and play this weekend. But we had a good weekend. Good weekend overall.
That's good. My middle daughter, her birthday is Tuesday, but we celebrated yesterday, and it turned out good. We ended up going to Grotto. You been to Grotto? West Time. You ever been to Grotto?
I don't think so.
It was like an Italian food. It was
good.
Straight.
Pasta and stuff like that.
Off West Timer and what?
It's on West Time, right off I-10.
I-10 and West
Instead
Time.
of going to the Galleria, you make a left.
Okay.
And then it's not even a whole block. It's on your right.
Okay.
Yeah.
River Oaks.
Yeah, had it that way. But we had fun. A couple of her friends came, other family members. The food was good, and it was really nice.
Was it
she was
pricey?
very pretty. Let me see. For me, wife, 3 kids, 5 kids, really, because there are 2 other girls, we paid just 3 something.
That's not bad. Y'all had drinks?
Yeah.
Alcoholic?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Me and the wife had
One?
2.
2 apiece?
That's not bad at all.
Oh, no, that's not bad at all. 2 alcoholic drinks and dinner for 5 people?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah,
Kids had 2 of the kids had pizzas, and I think the other 2 had some spaghetti.
That's not bad at all. That's a good deal.
I was expecting to pay like 5 or 6.
Yeah, that's a good deal.
Yeah,
that's not bad at all.
I was just a little upset, bro, because you order a mule, you expected to come in the little.
I saw that post.
The little
goddamn right.
The little copper cup.
Yeah, little copper cup, man. I even asked the dude. He was like, "Yeah, we ain't got them right now." I don't think you heard me. I told him next time you need to have some. I don't think you heard me.
Hey, I saw that post. I said, "He ain't lying.
Nah, you need
take mine back.
Yeah.
You don't bring mine out.
It didn't even taste the same.
Exactly, it don't. Cause the copper give it like a little old taste. It
Yeah.
give you like that 70s feel, the cowboy feel. That's what you get it for. I don't look. You like, God damn, you
But
right.
I will say this.
Nah, I mean, because when I used to order
Indulge.
mine, I used to order them, but I used to change the alcohol though.
What's what you used to put in it?
Hennessy.
Hennessy?
And
Boy, you black as hell.
you can do that.
Yeah.
I never
right,
want to.
Yeah.
I just let it, in its natural state. However it come, that's how.
Man, I don't even get regular lemon drops. I get Hennessy lemon drops.
I don't be thinking to do none of that. But I
Let
ordered.
me get a lemon drop with Hennessy. Hold the lemon.
Spice it up.
I got my second drink because I wasn't happy with the mule. Told him to give me a old fashioned.
Pause.
Yeah, that's you right. Pause. Appreciate it. Yeah.
Wow. You wasn't happy with the who?
I wasn't happy with my regular drink, my first drink. So I told him give me an old fashioned, and boy, he did not that stiff. Pause.
There's
Bro, you are on it. Today.
Yeah.
there's no. I don't think there's a
That shit is
bartender.
big. Yeah, you are
I didn't
on
say
it.
that. I did not say that, bro. Watch out. I did not say that.
There's no bartender nowhere I believe they can get an old fashioned wrong just because of the concoction, bro.
I ain't never had one. I don't think.
Man, that's a strong drink. I can't drink them. I ain't gonna lie, they too strong for me.
This
like,
one though, they didn't put like none of the extras.
straight gasoline.
What? And
Straight
She
gasoline.
was so strong. I took the orange out the beginning.
Squeezed it.
No. I just threw it to the side because I don't really care for the fruit. But the cherry's in the bottom.
Yeah.
It was a whole cherry. When I got to the end, that bitch was like soft and all mushy. That bitch started to dissolve.
Bro,
it was
that's
so
straight
goddamn
gasoline,
strong.
bro. Them
It was
old
Maker's
fashioned.
alcohol, I think. Maker's.
Maker's Mark,
Yeah.
bro. Bro, them old fashions are potent.
Yeah.
Potent.
Then to cap the weekend off last night, we went out.
How was that, man? I'm mad I missed that. I didn't remember, but I planned on going. But by the time you said something, I was down for the count.
Okay, so I want to say fuck both of y'all then. This motherfucker talking about, hey, I'm finna go. As he's walking out the door, invites, and you already had plans. So
But-
fuck both of y'all for not including me.
You right, but I seen Freddie P post. So I was like, okay, boys in town, I'm gonna go, and then I knew a lot of people was pulling up. I'm gonna pop out for a little bit.
Where was this at?
It was at CB's new spot.
What's it called?
4201 Emancipation, right?
Yeah, it's called Greenwood
Lounge.
Greenwood Lounge.
Shout
It's
out
the
to Booker, man.
Shout out to
it's
Booker,
the
man. It look
old,
nice too.
It is. It's the old Mona Lisa.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna pop out, man.
It
I'm
was-
gonna make
it
it a
was cool.
thing though, man. We're gonna make it an event. It's gonna be
for
a
sure.
just part.
He said
Just
he
part.
he do fights too. So he had the last fight.
Yeah, man,
So
I gotta-
if I'm not doing nothing, I might pull up for the tank fight.
Yeah, man. I wanted to go last night too, but once I'm in them draws on that couch, man, I done already ate.
That is a fact.
It was, and then you said it like literally as the Lakers and the Nuggets
when it
was
ended.
like,
Yeah.
right when it ended. I'm like, oh man,
I didn't think they had y'all. My bad, family.
Nah, you
'Cause
good?
I was, on Saturday when we was at the Galleria, I did a little shopping.
Yeah.
And had I known that it was gonna be an outside event, boy, I had some shit planned too. I put that shit back though because I was like, I ain't gonna go out.
And boy, that would have been. I know it would have been a good time for me.
Yeah.
Good God, I know who's all our good friends was there. Who's some of the people we know who was there, man? It was good people.
It was some
Nas hot.
people we know. A couple of
You can
shout
say
out to
names.
Boone.
Hey, we know these folks. Who?
Boone was there. He told us he watched the podcast.
Shout out to Boone. Shout out
You
to
see
Boone.
this, shout out to you.
Shout out to Ruth.
Let me see. Of course, you named Freddie P. His
Freddie
wife.
P. Man, I always say her name wrong. How do I say her name correctly?
I don't know the T name, but
Is it Takoya?
I don't know. I didn't ask. I
I'm
just
sorry,
know
man.
they call
Yeah,
it-
I'm sorry, y'all.
I think they call it Nashay, so I'm gonna go with that.
Hey,
It's
man,
easier.
I always say her name wrong.
Gonna give me an aneurysm. She's cool. She's a
Yeah, she's fun, man. I've been
she's a
around
lot
her a
of
couple
fun.
times.
That's
She's
my
very
first-
fun.
Yeah, she's real cool.
She's cool, down to earth.
Yeah, she was there. Sadia,
Shout out to Sadia. What up, Sadia? Old month. East Texas.
Evelyn. Evelyn is funny because people interact with her and they call her Winter, and that's like not her real
That's
name.
not her real name. You shouldn't have said
Okay,
Evelyn.
nah, I know
Now
what
you
you're
like,
talking
okay,
about.
now I know
Yeah,
you're talking about.
yeah,
You
nah, I
shouldn't
know
have
what
said
you're
Evelyn. You should have said Winter.
Oh yeah, I might have messed up. Huh?
Nah, you good. You good. Shout out to Evelyn too.
It's out there.
Yeah,
now.
shout out to y'all.
Evelyn might owe me a little.
What's-called was in there, but I didn't speak to her. I saw her from the dishes. I wasn't finna get up and go speak.
Who?
Leah,
Leah.
light skinned Leah.
Oh,
Yeah,
fake gay.
yeah.
I always mess with her about that. She been with, you know what? I don't know if they're together anymore, but she been with a woman for a while.
Yeah. I don't know either.
I don't know,
That
but
ain't
I
none of my
always
business,
call her fake gay.
Yeah, they ain't none of my business. And then from people me and him know from schools, Eastside was in there.
Okay.
Football guys, Yeah.
What's I seen what's
Prime Club.
I don't know if they was there or not. Destiny. She was in there, red hair. Did she go there? I seen it on her story.
think so.
Was she there?
I think so. I think that's the girl that I don't know her, but I think that's the girl that just as soon as we walked in, she spoke to my wife. It was like, "Hey, nice to meet you."
Man,
But it was weird because they greet each other like they knew each other, but didn't say "nice to meet you." It kind of threw me off. I was like, "How the?"
Cause we've been knowing each other for years, but I ain't never
I
really
didn't know
seen.
that.
Yeah,
I
It's
ain't
yeah.
like
recognize her.
when Meek had pulled up to the podcast, I was like, bro, we've been knowing each other for 3-4 years.
Oh,
First of all, nice
shout
to
out
meet
Meek.
you.
Meek was in there,
Shout out me.
Shout out to
and
Meek.
she was like,
it was a club full of bad ones up in that thing,
yeah,
wasn't it?
it was a nice selection of ladies for the
Good
guys that
Lord.
was
You
single.
ain't named nothing I wouldn't take down yet.
For the guys that single, y'all would have had y'all a good time if they would have gave you any
Jesus.
time. I'm not saying they would have, but
Well,
either way,
you done named them, didn't you?
yeah.
Who
But,
else? You ain't leave nobody else. Who
No,
else?
what you was about to say? Shout out to me, cause what?
Oh, shout out to me.
Oh, her and my wife ran into each other, and then she was like, I think I saw Ken. And I text him and said, like she was saying, hey, or is that y'all in here?
Oh, okay.
She didn't text me. She texted around with Kendrick. And I'm going through I told my wife, I was like, look, she ain't text
He
me.
ain't saying nothing to me.
Nothing. Then seen her outside. She tall as hell. Talking about, hey, you ain't see me text you. I was like, Meek, you ain't text me. She was like, oh my God, I'm drunk. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But that was it. It was a lot of fun.
That's what's up, man.
And got a new drink preference. Like I'm going with tequila.
I saw you
Top
post
shelf,
it.
though, bro. Has
Yeah,
to be
but
top shelf.
blue agave, 100% blue agave. I had, no lie, at least 8 shots last night, at least. And I went home, didn't feel drunk driving home at all. Woke,
No Tesla.
had some time. I did turn it on, but only because me and my wife was having like a real conversation. No bad shit, but I was engaged. But yeah, me and her had a little personal time when we got home and woke up, and I felt great. I was hot, but other than that, I was cool.
No BC powder, nothing.
Nothing.
That's what's up.
Yeah, only thing, the little liquor shits. That's about
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
But that's
Them
what
lick-
anything you
them
drink.
liquor shit's real. People don't
Yeah.
understand. But my liquor shits be lasting like 2 days. Man, I can't. I don't even be able to
But you
eat.
don't miss that part.
It's just shit to me, bro. That shit's so regular. It's just like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
3-4 bowel movements a day.
Damn, man, you done named some names, dog. I wonder who else
So-
is in there. You forgetting some names.
It has to, bro.
Oh,
or
I
he
mean,
wasn't paying attention.
No,
bro.
that one chick, I met her. That was my first time meeting her. I think her name was Rosha. But I don't know her, so I don't know. And she said she watched the pod. I apologize if I mispronounce your name, but
I know you talking about
yeah.
thick browns. You know I like your brown skin. They had some things in that thing, didn't they? Oh my Lord! Every time you name a name, just keep getting better and better.
I'm over here twiddling my thumb.
God, nah, I ain't mad at it.
You make any you make any guy friends in there?
Nah, bro. Going on.
So, all right, let me ask y'all. All right, I threw this question out, but I want to ask y'all now.
Oh Jesus!
Am I the only one that thinks it's weird to make friends with a guy in that type of setting? You in the club, you in the lounge, the spot, whatever your spot is, whatever your preference spot is, you in there. I don't know. Let's just say boxing is on at the time, right? You sitting there watching boxing, dude walk up, he talking to you. That's cool. Motherfuckers be talking about boxing, sports, whatever it is. That's fine. But I think it's weird for one of y'all to be like, "Hey man, well let me get your number, bro. Like let me, we can kick it." Like for what? dog?
That happened to you?
I don't know. I'm just saying, like,
saying, that
trying-
happened
no,
to you?
No.
Okay, where'd the
But-
scenario come from?
I don't know. That's the thing. I'm sitting driving one time, and I think it was hearing how girls maybe interact with each other outside and how they make friends. But I was like, guys don't really do that. Yeah. You make friends with people that you grew up with, your neighborhood, you work with. Yeah. shit like that, or even like on some social media shit, mutual friends, and then boom, y'all end up kicking it, whatever. But just a random stranger in public, bro, it's kind of weird to me. Am I the only one that thinks this?
Okay. Weird probably is the wrong vocabulary for it.
Okay.
But I don't know what the right vocabulary for it is. But yeah, it shouldn't be happening.
Odd.
It's
Yeah, it's odd.
It's the
Very-
same fucking word.
very odd. It's very odd. It shouldn't be happening, in my honest opinion. Like,
Yeah.
men should be going to lounges, stumbling upon new friends in a lounge. That's a man. That I didn't put this nice cologne and this watch and these necklaces on to get a new male friend.
Cause think about it, bro. Like, all right,
I don't care if it is
let's
about
say y'all do
boxing.
end up linking up, right? And somebody's like,
That
y'all know
is-
each other.
That is foul.
Uh,
Y'all end up linking up.
He pulled
I'm not
me-
linking up with a nigga I made friends with.
He pulled me. We were at the spot. He bought me a drink.
Yeah, that's great.
He got
He
my
pulled
number.
me.
He pulled me. Oh my God, no, Lord.
Nah, bro, I can't do
Nah,
that either.
man, I ain't
'Cause
doing that.
One, if I'm out 9 times out of 10, if I'm not with y'all, I'm by myself or me and my wife. So don't come talk to me. I'm not gonna be
That's
big on
crazy.
conversation because I'm not comfortable.
Right.
You know, I'm on alert as it is. I'm on a swivel. So you come to like create conversation with me and I don't know you, I'm gonna feel like you up to something.
Okay, now let's dive deeper into this, right? In the setting, in the world that we're in now, right? In the podcast and networking, content and shit like that, right? How would it be acceptable to do something like that?
In an environment where it's been said that this is for networking.
Okay.
We ain't networking. Oh man, let me buy you a drink, man. You look fresh. No, you ain't buying me nothing.
Hey, let's take a picture and I'll tag you. What's your Instagram?
Nah,
that's,
bro,
it's weird, bro. And maybe I need to grow up. I don't know.
No,
maybe
bro.
I need to fucking grow
Listen,
up.
man, the world will forever have standards, and the standards will not all align, bro.
Yeah.
Women can do certain things that men cannot do. Men can do certain things that women cannot do. This is where the line has to be drawn in the sand. We cannot be meeting and gaining new friends in the clubs. It's dark.
Yeah.
It's vibes.
Well,
it's
sure,
hookah smoke in the air. It's
I was just
liquor.
about to say, but the only time you can do that is if you're hooping, like you go to a
Yeah,
gym.
that's
But it also
The
requires
setting
y'all
matters.
to run into go to the same gym, by chance several times. Because let's say y'all just stay in the same area and you just like, all right, I know people come to the gym at 10:30. Everybody come there and y'all run some games together and y'all be winning. And you be like, say, bro, where else you be hooping at?
Not even
Then you be like, oh, I hoop here. Man, give me your number or whatnot. I'll
Yeah.
shoot it to you. That's the only way. I'm not.
But because the setting is super different
It's
and
a
it's
different
male
setting, you're
dominated,
right.
I don't even think it has to be that, because most times when you go to the gym, you don't have on hooping shoes and stuff like that. So if you sitting down, everybody in there, it's the beginning of the session, you putting on your socks, you putting on shoes. What's up, G? Yeah, damn, when you Kobe's? That's cold. Nigga, you gonna get them Kobe from? Shit, man, send me the website. Something like that. You know what I mean? That's easy. That's nothing weird. You hooping, you putting on shoes, you congregating. You know, that's like church for us.
That's why. That's
You
why
know
I
what I'm
say
saying?
that's the only time
That's
it's
the,
acceptable.
and it might be some other times that we don't have to dive into, but
that's true.
we ain't making
Not at the
friends.
spot.
No,
We in here now.
no. We ain't making friends over no cocktails and boxing. Hell no.
Everybody
Ain't nobody getting punched that goddamn hard. Hell nah. I
Okay,
ain't doing
And
that.
then hold on, this one other thing. Now, the slight chance that I do give you like my number or one of my socials, that's gonna be the end of it, bro. I'm gonna ghost you like women do. No homo. Yeah, like,
Is it
for real.
different? Is it
I'm not
different
gonna-
if, let's say,
I'm not very sociable, bro. Like,
let's say me and you don't know each other, but we both meet Fave at the spot to kick it with Fave.
Mhm.
Is it different? Is that a different, like,
Yeah.
that's a little bit more
If there's a
acceptable, no?
mutual,
I
yeah.
think so.
No. If there's a mutual, now if there's a mutual, it's different.
Yeah.
Like, hey, man, my other boy coming too. All right, cool. You know, I know you, so it ain't gonna be weird. So we gonna introduce somebody. Gonna know somebody.
Yeah.
If
And
it's
to your point, like about the gym, the first time, bro.
Yeah, not the first time.
Like, we got to be at the spot together about 3 or 4 times for
Yeah.
me to be like, hey, bro,
yeah.
cool, whatever.
And then at the gym, it gotta be hooping. It ain't on no weightlifting shit because maybe it's not for me.
Nah.
Say, bro, I need you to come back Thursday. I need you to help me
Nah,
spot me for my PR.
That's crazy.
help spot me, bro.
Oh, man.
But even like if it's a mutual friend from me, I say no. But it also depends on the conversation. Like off one conversation, I'm not seeing it, bro. But for in the case that, let's say during conversation you say something that might interest come up later on, I actually need it. Hey, Faye, shoot me his number, or tell him I need to holler at him real quick. You can tell him to hit me.
But I also think like going away from the spot, right? Like a house party. All the time people are you go into these house parties and you don't know everybody there because this person may have some new. It's easier at the house when it's a get together at the crib because once the liquor start flowing and the game start gaming, everybody become friends.
You feel like
and
you're
then
at
don't
home
let
already.
them,
Feel like you're at home already.
Exactly. And then don't let nobody out. It's men versus women.
Yeah.
You don't give a damn who you don't know at that point.
Yeah.
Man, it's us against them. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying?
Though, it's crazy to be like, damn, he got my number. Like, it's just crazy to say. But
we trying to go away from the odd and the weird, and you keep bringing it back.
Bringing it back.
You keep making the U-turn.
to the basics, bro. It's just like,
Hey, man.
got my number. Yeah,
And like you said, bro, you having a conversation. Man, how y'all boys met? Shit, we was drinking one night at the club. He asked me for my number. I gave it to him. All right, I'm gonna fuck with y'all. What? Yo, no, that's crazy.
Oh man.
That man said, y'all fucked. Oh my God.
Like I said, bro, maybe there is a part of me that needs to grow up still, bro.
Nah,
and that's
man,
fine.
no,
I accept it.
no, bro, no. And look, everything in the world can.
You looked in his eyes, didn't you?
Bro, everything in the world cannot
Pretty
change,
eye,
bro.
man.
Was that Jamie Foxx talking about Prince?
Yeah.
Man, look, everything in the world cannot change, bro. Some things must remain the same. I don't give a damn.
Yeah.
Like, the double standards have to be the double standards. It is what it is, man. We ain't getting ready to start introducing ourselves to men talking about because we good with our sexuality. No, to hell with that. I'm good with my sexuality and having double standards. We ain't doing all that.
Speaking of that, right? Throw your ass up in that comment section.
Yeah, for sure.
And
I'm
it's
cool.
like, bruh.
Yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool with
But
my
that's what I'm
sexuality.
saying. But like, the most extreme thing that you said was you commented on his dick. But it is what it is.
Hey, man.
Right? But like to say that the man looked good and he got all these attributes and shit and then all these talents, like,
Brother,
is
listen.
it borderline glazing? Yeah, but at
No,
the same time, it ain't like
was huge glaze. Huge glaze. And I meant it. Huge glaze. And I meant it.
I tried.
Listen.
I fucking tried.
It's nothing. Say, man, a man of that many talents is crazy. I stand on that. That's blue magic for real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But as far as what you were alluding to, though, hey, man, listen, I am perfectly fine with my sexuality.
Yeah.
I have no, you watched porn before? Have you watched porn before?
Yeah, bro.
All right,
You know
then.
what I'm saying? That thing look like a baby.
Hey, all
sled.
right, then. I know you done turned that motherfucker on and turned it out. Oh, no, I'm not looking at him do nothing to her.
But here's the crazy part is that ain't the first time we've made a comment on this podcast like that.
Yeah.
We've talked about this shit plenty of times.
Bro.
Even when Mel was with us. So it's like, bro, we've been talking like this.
Hey, man, listen.
Y'all just seen it.
for
That's
her to
fine.
say
More
his
watches,
shit hang
more
out his
subs.
boxes on soft was crazy.
Huh?
Remember when Mel said that shit?
Oh, yeah,
She said,
nah.
talked to a dude, his shit hung out his shorts.
Oh, yeah.
on,
Talking about
on
he pissed
soft.
out the bottom of his boxes.
That's nuts.
Weirdo shit.
But
He
here's my
needs to go
thing,
to the
though.
doctor.
I don't even want to deal with women who want something like that.
Yeah.
Like, if that's what you desire, if that's what you need to get your rocks off, don't, baby, me and you can't do nothing. Don't even,
We are cool.
don't even look my way. Ain't nothing I can do for you. But nah, man, I don't care about none of that, man. Was it extreme? Yes. It was a little extreme. But hey, and listen, nothing that comes out of my mouth, pause, no Diddy,
Whoa.
is planned. I'm never, like,
And
all of this shit be, I just say what's on my mind,
That's
bro.
kind of what I was getting at because what I wanted to be very clear about is when we come and sit on this couch, like what we say here, we say on and off camera. Like, there's nothing different about, like, we're not doing this for fucking clicks. It was just, we're allowing you guys to come into the conversation with us.
And that's all, each and every weekend. We come in here, we record. We do the exact same thing. We don't come in here with a plan. It ain't a bunch of, it's literally just us three. It ain't no producers. It ain't no script writers. It ain't nobody putting a show together for us.
There's nobody sitting behind there.
Ain't nobody controlling no cameras. None of that going on.
us.
We come in here, we set these cameras up, these microphones up, and we just kick it like we would back at the crib in the garage watching the game or something. That's it. And whatever the fuck fly out, fly out. Some of this shit didn't hit, some of it ain't hit. But hey, it is what it is. we doing all right. We doing all right. You know what I'm saying? Man, I want to talk about my Lakers got one since she was hating.
I wasn't hating, bro.
Okay, not hating. You had my Lakers in your mouth and I ain't like
Pause, okay.
it.
Yeah.
I ain't like it. But no, this is the real thing, okay? Right. How do we decide who's still top 10? What is the definition? What is the criteria? And how are we deciding? Because I feel like, and I've stopped arguing, I've stopped really debating about the LeBron shit as far as people still holding him to this level of, yeah, you ain't supposed to be getting
Perfection,
beat
basically.
in the first round type. Like, bro, he literally will be 40 before the year ends. And people literally are still holding him. I don't
Still
care. Yeah. I don't care that he's still able to get 26, 9, and 9. I don't care that, bro, it's the impact. That's how I gauge the top 10. And, bro, when you're the one that the team depends on in order for it to go, then that's how I gauge if you top 10 or not. I just don't feel like LeBron is that guy no more.
Yeah.
The stats are not equaling up to what the expectation is of people. He can easily go out there and get 25, 5, and 5.
Yeah.
He can do that. He still has that in the tank. But how impactful is the 25, 5, and 5? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think people got to back off a little bit. It's just not the same. It's not the same, bro.
So you saying top 10 all time or currently playing?
No, currently playing. Like
Okay.
right now, today, still. Do y'all think he's still one of the 10 best players that's in the NBA?
Yeah, I do.
You think so?
Yeah.
Man, that's a lot of kids, bro.
It's a lot of it's a lot of talent,
Bro,
bro.
so I just don't think he's still up there.
And I say that because yes, he has God-given athleticism and like his size, pause. Like it's something. That's two things.
His genes
you just
are.
you can't teach, but also
We gotta find his daddy.
What makes him great isn't the fact that he possesses that crazy athleticism and his size. It's his mind, the way he views the game.
Yeah.
So he's going to always be steps ahead of everybody because he hasn't started to diminish here.
Yeah.
So as long as his body allows him, he'll continue to teeter around within that top 10. He might not be number one no more, but he can float around 4 or 5, and then until he get worse, he can still do it. But like I said, no, he probably can't give you that output on a nightly basis because he's old. But you put the right pieces around him, but that's also everybody else in the NBA as well. So that's why I say, yeah, he's still in the top 10.
But I want to kind of go through it, right? Let's kind of go through it because he got a guy on his side that I believe is in the top 10.
Yeah.
AD.
If
And then when we start looking around the league, bro, we dive deeper into this, I think there's 10 other players that's better than him.
You think so?
It's hard for me not to say that there isn't. When we talk about
Who's the best player in the league right now?
it's Jokic, bro.
Yeah. Without argument, I would say Jokic.
It's Jokic, bro. It's what he does night in, night out, bro. The triple doubles and the impact. Again, he could have 16 points, but the impact in which those points came is so crazy. He could be flat out not balling, and when they need it, boom, right there. Need the big pass, need the big assist, boom, right there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So if you say that, I immediately say Stephen Curry is number 2.
Okay, that you can go there. You can go, bro. Then what are we doing with the
Lucas?
Lucas? Then what are we doing with the kid in OKC? What are we doing?
Okay.
What are we doing with the kid in Minnesota? Then we talking KD.
Right.
We talking Booker.
Yeah.
We talking
I
Kyrie.
understand.
There's a
understand.
lot of people
There's a lot of
that
talent.
that impacts the game at such a high level, way more than LeBron does now. The name, the mind, the body, the athleticism, it's all still there. I just don't feel like he's moving the needle for the Lakers like these other kids are on these teams, bro.
But when you say
The
impact,
Giannis, we didn't even mention Giannis.
yeah. So when you say impact, you also have to think about them not being on the floor and what happens to those teams.
You're
when
right.
they're not there.
You're 100%
You take
right.
Steph Curry off that team, and he missed games, a couple of his games this year, along with suspensions from injuries from other players. And look where they at. They at home right now. You take SGA for example. He missed some games towards the end of the stretch.
OKC almost fell out of the top three. Yeah.
But they were still able to compete.
Sustain,
You know what I'm saying? Because that's still a well put together team
You're right.
outside of him. So I don't think he's very good, and I don't want people to hear me wrong when I say this. He's very good, but I don't think his impact, the loss of him wouldn't be as great as the loss of Jokic,
Right.
or LeBron, or
I'm not saying
Steph
it's not a
Curry.
debate. I'm not saying it's not a debate. There's definitely still a debate that he's top 10.
Yeah.
But it's closer to 10 than people would like to believe.
Right.
It's closer to that 10 number. He's not 8 and up to me. You know what I'm saying? Because he does not move the needle for the Lakers anymore. Like, if LeBron and AD can get, we've seen it. They've gotten 60 combined damn near through the first 4. And it's 3-1 right now.
Yeah.
And they've lost every game.
But that's, like I said, that's just not solely based off of him. It's
Yeah.
still a team game.
Yeah.
You also had D'Lo go 0 for 7 or 0
Yeah.
for 6 for a game.
But you got to think about it like this. LeBron and AD scoring 60 plus. Any 5 years ago, man, these teams, the Nuggets would be swept.
No, because it's still the others. 60 is 60 no matter where it's at. If you don't get the extra 60 to get 120 points,
But we
that's
talking.
where you need other people at. If
But
they
we
can't
talking
get
about-
no buckets, it's you
I
did
seen
what
this.
you did.
I seen a statistic, right,
Talking about the time they've led,
bro?
insane.
That is
My bad, bro.
Nah, I'm good,
No,
bro.
you good.
I love
that is crazy,
I
right?
screenshotted it too for the
That-
people that don't know.
That is like that's unheard of.
Yeah.
The Lakers have led in this series.
129 minutes
Uh-huh.
and 6 seconds compared to Denver, 41 minutes. And they've been tied for 14 minutes, but the Lakers are down 3-1.
That lets me know that you can no longer sustain the level of competition like you used to. Because a lead like that, LeBron takes over, but he don't have that in him no more.
Right.
Damn the others. When I say they score 60 and they still win, they would be up probably or they swept the Nuggets. I say that because they up like that, LeBron don't lose that lead.
But you also look at it from this standpoint. Yes, he has the lead. He's going to do everything in his power to score, but you still got to play defense. He can't defend the
That's what I'm
five.
saying. But exactly that's what I'm saying. There was a time LeBron would take on that Jokic challenge.
Yes, but
He can't do that now.
Denver is a fucking machine.
They
bro.
are. But if LeBron had 5 less years on him and 5 less years worth of miles, he could slow Jokic down.
Yeah, but
He can make
you
him play
slow
at the
him
perimeter.
down,
AD can't do nothing with that man.
That mean you got, let's say if it's Reeves, LeBron, AD, Hachimura, and D'Lo on the court, right? Okay, let's say LeBron can slow down Jokic. I mean, them other four, they can't afford to get beat by Jamal Murray. They
Right.
can't afford to get beat by Michael
But
Porter Jr.
LeBron
and
on
Kentavious Caldwell
Jokic,
Pope.
then that gives a longer, taller defender on Murray and gets the ball out of his hands,
Yeah,
right?
Right.
Murray has been able to win because D'Lo can't play defense.
But Murray is
Dinwiddie?
struggling too.
Nah, he struggled last night. He ain't been struggling.
Yeah, he have.
He woke up.
He hit that game winner.
Ain't no game. That motherfucker hit like
last
12
night?
points. Man, that motherfucker
Yeah.
cooking.
I just view it differently because when you look at it and how they play, you can dump the ball down to like, I was explaining this to somebody the other day. Once that ball gets to that high post with Jokic,
It's dead. It's
that's
over
when the
with.
movement starts moving
It's
around.
over with.
So
You in deep water by
whoever
then.
holding Eddie Gordon, you can't take your eyes off him. And that's
He
what
back
makes
cutting. He catching
exactly.
Alice. It's
Right,
over.
yeah.
And then not only that, Michael fucking Porter Jr. working that fucking perimeter like a crackhead.
Yeah, he
And it's butter. Like
yeah.
people don't realize.
6'10" and jump 2 feet off the ground. He said it himself. He don't see people contest him.
Yeah, you 16 and your wingspan 7'2", and you shoot it at his highest point.
Yeah.
Of course you don't see nobody
Yeah.
contesting your shot.
Yeah.
You shoot
But
that motherfucker while you 7'6".
I see what you're saying though. It's
Yeah,
still
it's-
only it's always been it's only so much one person can do.
Only so much,
but
bro.
he's not been doing what he's
Yeah, he can't
because
anymore.
He's, sorry, LeBron, you're old.
Yeah, he's about to be 40.
Basketball
And I
years
just
old.
would like for people to, I get it, the jokes are fun. Like it's fun to be like, yeah, look at your king now. He ain't doing, he's 40.
Yeah,
and this is not an
This
excuse.
was going to be my question is the way that he plays today, right, at the age and the rate and however y'all are saying it, right, even whether he's top 10 or not in today's game, does that really impact his overall, like, all-time game?
No.
So it's
You
like,
got some people that's gonna say that.
Yeah, they're going to say, but no, they like him winning and losing at this juncture in the playoffs,
It don't even fucking
it don't
matter.
affect his legacy at all, bro. It doesn't. But if he had, now this is what I will say, because I ain't going to let him off the hook.
You are gonna get the people that when it comes to the Mike and LeBron
Yeah,
conversation
yeah.
that's gonna try to use that against him.
For sure.
But I'm so tired of that argument. I don't even engage in it no more. Bro. I don't even look at it.
There's absolutely no way you can even
Quantify
add
it,
this.
yeah.
You had to have stopped at about 35, 36 with him. Like that's where it capped at. Anything after that, he not ready to go yet. That's all it is. Unless LeBron was, if he had dogs on his team, like crazy work, like let's say Dame or somebody had got over there with him and AD, or Kyrie had got over there. Now you can kind of, okay, bro, you got a lot
We
over
expect
there.
you to do more.
Now you got to do something. But him and AD plus a Spencer Dinwiddie and a Hachimura and a Reed, nah.
yeah.
Against a juggernaut like the Nuggets have become, nah. I'm not. My expectation, like Ken said the other night, he was like, I had them beating the Nuggets. How? Where? When? How are they gonna do it? No. I was praying that they lost and had to play against and get number 8.
And they're doing it right by going through AD.
Yeah.
Because and LeBron picks it up like he's supposed to every now and again. Like I said, it just takes for the others to pull their weight. And defensively, they not there.
Nah.
That's it.
Yeah.
I see too many like wide
Open
backdoor cuts
and
shit,
nobody
layups,
picking
dunks.
up back doors.
Yeah, it's too much of that shit.
It wasn't really to get into the depth of what
Yeah,
the series
my
is.
bad, bro.
You good? I know. That's how I get too. You good? It was just to it was just to basically say like, I get it. You know what I mean? Y'all want to say LeBron this, LeBron that, bro, but we 35.
Yeah.
Boy, if we tried to go out on a basketball court,
I done told my story.
boy,
I told
we're
y'all.
Achilles, shins, back.
I don't do no sudden movement, nothing quick. I barely play defense because
We just can't hold him to
Can't
that
even
kind
breathe.
of
In a game to 11, you got one good cut from me. Other than that, just throw me the ball, I'll shoot it.
that's
Ain't
all I
going
want to do.
nowhere.
I just want to shoot.
And I'm a hacky. I don't care.
Yeah,
Right,
I get it.
I
You
just
better
think
play old like me.
at the level in which he's playing, I think that is perfect for a 39-year-old.
Yeah.
Like he handling business. Do he take some untimely shots and shots he shouldn't take? I hate it. Yes, the fuck he do. Do he pound the ball entirely too much? Yes, I hate it. He do it way too damn much. He got to come off the ball.
I'd rather him do that than motherfucking Devin Booker.
You ain't lying. Devin Booker be
Man, I
tripping.
wanna punch on that dude,
Devin
bro.
Booker, he think he Kobe for real.
He want to be Kobe so bad.
Oh my God, and it's not working out too good for him.
But LeBron said
Now,
it
them-
himself. I was just say this. LeBron said it himself. He said it on a podcast with JJ Redick. He told his wife, "Imagine getting an 03 Escalade and never changing the tires."
Damn.
So imagine how that'll run. He said, "Yeah, my fucking feet hurt."
Yeah, that's crazy. Damn.
Yeah,
That's big time.
yeah,
Damn.
That's a good one.
yeah.
03 Escalade never changing the tire. Oof.
Didn't JJ Redick just get like
Yeah, they
Coaching job or
interviewed
something like
him. They interviewed him for a job
Oh, they are.
somewhere. I forgot. The Hornets.
Hornets? That's right.
The Hornets. They interviewed. That could be JJ Redick could be a good coach.
I actually like JJ Redick. Like just
as a personality.
Yeah, like
for sure.
It's dope.
Great personality, yeah. Very well spoken. He knows his shit. It was something I saw that I wanted to talk to y'all about. I can't remember though. Oh fuck! What was the? Let's just move into the Amanda Seals. Did y'all watch any of the clips? Did y'all watch the?
I mean, I kind of got a brief synopsis of everything. I didn't watch it. I think for me, once I started hearing like about it, I didn't run to it because I only heard about it yesterday, and I was moving around too. So it's like it wasn't something that I jumped at. I ain't gonna lie.
There's a portion there that you probably you didn't even need to see. I just want to ask y'all opinion on this and what do y'all think about it. And I know we ain't no dudes who deep into science, medicine, and stuff like that.
The self-diagnosis.
Yes. What are y'all thoughts on that? She said she self-diagnosed herself with autism.
So, I don't like it, right? Because I think very similar to when people talk about depression and anxiety, like although you can feel certain portions of that, because you should be at least educated at a very minimal level with some of these things that you can identify different traits. But to self-diagnose yourself, I don't think is fair, because I mean, I can go out right now and be like, oh, I'm clinically depressed right now.
Yeah.
What clinic did you go to? The crib. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, that is wild.
I do think that if you're going to talk about something like this, you should at least, if you're going to talk and try to educate people like this or claim this, you should at least go do the due diligence and go to the doctor for it, right? And see.
So I looked up the definition
of autism. It's very wide, bro.
It's
and I think
autism spectrum disorder. That's the exact thing that she.
And I think I've explained this before, but when people think about autism and they talk about like on the spectrum, right? They think of it more as a ruler where you have a 0 and then how deep in the spectrum you go, right? But that's not how it is. It's more of a circle, and every point around this circle is different forms of autism, right? Now, how bad their issue may be closer to the middle, if you want to say that the middle of the circle is the worst, and then some may be further out, which is like a light version of it. So it's very, very broad. And I think what they said is this would have been, like a couple years ago, they would have called it Asperger's, maybe? Something like that. So again, like, to know exactly all these things, you could also say, like, me talking with my hands a lot, because y'all know me, I always talk with my hands, is a form of autism. So am I autistic? Maybe. I don't know. But I'm not going to sit here and be like, hey, I talk with my hands, I'm autistic. Nah, bro, like, I ain't never been to the doctor.
So this is the definition, just for camera purposes, right? This is exactly what she said that she diagnosed herself with, which is autism spectrum disorder, better known as ASD. Is a developmental disability caused by a difference in the brain. People with ASD often have problems with social communication, which is her, what she says is her, and interaction, and restricted or repetitive behaviors or interests. People with ASD may also have different ways of learning, moving, or paying attention. So,
I mean, you can argue that all of us are like that, right? Like, in the right setting. Although, like, I tell people, bro, if you put me in the spot and I want to have a conversation, I can hold a conversation. But y'all know me. If I'm outside, bro, I'm quiet. So is that me saying I don't know how to interact with people? Come on, bro.
This may be a little small-minded of me, but when I read the definition after seeing the clips and seeing that portion of the interview with her and Shay Shay, I said, bro, all she did was go to WebMD. I got a bump on my knee. This bump say I got cancer. Motherfucker, I got cancer.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying? Like that.
I got a month to live. Like, come on.
Oh,
bro.
but calling your mom and say, "Mom, I'm about to die." WebMD said I got a bump and it got put. Like,
Logged in
you know,
my 401k, put my beneficiary.
and I used to be one of those Sean King, Amanda Seals type of dudes. Like I used to be in there, like, oh yeah, they doing it. But the more you listen and the more you pay attention, the more you learn on your own, the more knowledge that you gain, you kind of sit back and you go, okay. To me, she's an attention whore.
Kind of, but it's also like for me at least. Like I've learned as I've gotten older. Like you people are somewhat good too, right? So for the good that they do, I'm not gonna bash them all the way. Like I'll talk about it, but that's not gonna make me change my view on the good that they have done. But for things like this is where it gets a little different, right? Sean King, for example, like, okay, you know, whatever you're doing as far as an activist or whatever you were doing, that's cool. But if you were to, I don't know, do some crazy shit, and like with him was the whole race identity thing with him, right? Like if he were to go off the wall on that shit and just started like really harping on that, it's like, bro, for what? Yeah. Because you know you're gonna get clips, right? Like, or clicks. So it's like that to me is where, yes, you do ride that attention whore part. Yeah. But it doesn't take away from the good that they have done. But some people are really good, but still a piece of shit. So
for sure.
I mean, it happens.
And people mask in their piece of shitness by trying to do good and magnify the good. Like just because you trying to magnify that one piece of good that you did, don't mean that you did some shitty shit too. We still saw that shitty shit. You can't hide that. And I think you said this early on, and I combated it, but I kind of see it now. But Shay people got to be careful. He didn't interview well. He was not. He didn't. This wasn't good for him.
But I think Joe made a good comment. Joe Budden was like, I ain't bringing it up here because I wasn't really like the risk isn't worth the reward.
Exactly.
Basically. You don't know how that's gonna go.
And that's the exact thing right there. I didn't even see Joe say that, but that's what it was. I don't see how Shannon Sharp's people saw her and was like, yeah, this is a good interview. Yeah. That's not a good interview for him.
Everybody want it. Once you get a Cat Williams and a Monique, you're gonna chase it, bro.
Though. That's not in the same realm.
You think that they're gonna say some crazy shit.
But as far numbers wise, it is because I think she's already amassed 1 million views.
Mm-hmm. And it was so long. It was 2 parts, no? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it was 2 parts. It was 2 parts. Yeah, he uploaded in 2 parts. Yeah, okay, I get it from that lens, but
it's not
the
really
content though, the context. Like you have to know who you are as an interviewer and as a host, and what you can deal with and what kind of interview that you can hold.
Yeah. Shannon Sharp and his podcast are better than that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
For sure.
It's like,
and it's
even
nothing.
If you saw that, it like if again, because I do the edits, right?
Right.
If I see something, if we bring somebody on and I think it's dead, I promise I'm calling you on. I'm going to be like, bro, I don't know what to do with this. Yeah. This is a dead-ass episode. Yeah. Or if somebody comes on here and they're just super argumentative, I'm going to, bro, I don't like this. I don't want to put this out. Mm-hmm. I guarantee whoever is their producer, whoever is doing their editing, it has to go through a process. Yeah. That process, motherfuckers really watched that shit and was like, all right, cool, anyway. Put it out.
Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Shay.
And that's the whole part to me, bro. Calling Amanda, saying that Amanda's a good interview for Shannon Sharp, and then seeing the interview, editing the interview, taking it through the process, and still putting that interview out. Yeah. Nah, man, I think it went through too many eyes and ultimately Shannon probably had the last. Yeah, go ahead and put it out. He had the last say so. If I'm him, I never that interview never sees the light.
Yeah, I mean, and then at this point, right, it's out, and it's Shannon Sharp as a brand, right? Like he has to stand on it. Yeah, and you got to understand, like it's like, all right, cool, it's a dud, or it. I mean, well, technically, it's not a dud because it's doing the numbers, right? So as far as the quantity is there, but you understanding that the quality was like, you got to stand on it.
What I hope doesn't happen for him is he looks at this and thinks the next one needs to be like out of the park. So he's striving for something. You know,
but I think he's already done that. I think that's why she's even gotten an interview.
Right, but within doing that, he goes and he tries to overdo it, and it's like, you know,
what I've realized,
like the numbers are
gonna
gonna be there because the support is there already.
Right, you already got the
you
viewers.
You also want to start building a brand, and that's what you don't want.
Right, I don't think because the Cat Williams interview did what it did, and it shocked the world the way it shocked the world. I think Shannon Sharp's pod doesn't have an identity yet. It's just a lot of great people coming having great conversations, right? And he's been on wax saying, I'm not an interviewer, I'm not a journalist, I'm a conversationalist, right? You haven't been having great conversations because the people who you're bringing on now are taking over and overpowering what this is supposed to be. Yeah. It's supposed to be a safe space. She made that space very unsafe. She made him very uncomfortable. You can tell in his body language a couple of times. You can tell in his face, his expressions. She made it very uncomfortable for him, right? And that's not what he's trying to build. That's not the brand that he wants. Yeah. So I think that he has to be careful in which direction that he wants to go. You don't want to be the guy that just wants to get clicks.
Yeah, and
it seemed like I need clicks, I need views, interview.
I think what's also tricky is, now that I'm thinking about it, right, you almost have to put the episode out because when you have somebody like that, imagine not putting it out.
Yeah,
the shitstorm that she caused.
It wasn't gonna be long. It was not gonna be long. Then people are going, and then it would have turned into her favor as well. Yeah. It's been like a 50-50 split on, you know, him being a bad conversationalist or interviewer and her being a shithead. And, you know, it's been 50-50. Like, people have been on her side, too, as far as the interview went, because he didn't even know some of the stuff. I think he called her mom white or something. Yeah. So, you know, it was all over the place. But to move on, one of my favorite people to get interviewed, Tank, was on The Breakfast Club. I don't know if y'all caught that interview.
I didn't even know he was on there.
I didn't watch that.
Man, y'all got to start. That's one of the guys who I watch. If I see a Tank.
Oh, no, bro, what's the show he has?
R&B Money.
Yeah, bro, that's
a great part.
Y'all know me. Yeah. That's my shit.
It's a great part. Yeah. I love that part. R&B Money. Shout out to Tank, man. Hopefully one day down the road we get there. We can sit down with Tank. Well, he does great interviews, but it's a particular part of the interview where he was like, men need to get back to loving pussy. And what he meant by that was men are not taking their time with it. Because if you look out there today, right, what are you seeing a lot? These men ain't pleasing these women in certain areas the right ways.
I know what I'm doing.
Okay. Let me ask y'all this, right? Think about your greatest performance. Mm-hmm. You knew it already.
Overall performance?
Overall.
Okay.
Whole shebang. Overall. Think about it. Y'all got it? You got it?
Okay. Yeah.
You got it? You got it? On a consistent basis, how often do you hit that pinnacle?
Okay.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
It depends, right? Like, yeah, I don't even want to talk about this, but I take pleasure in providing pleasure.
Right.
Right?
Hold on before I don't want the rudimentary answer. I want y'all to. I don't want it. I don't want.
Hit me with an SAT.
I don't want this shit to be rudimentary, right?
Okay.
Like,
did you use that right? No, just
yeah. I want.
I don't know. I get what he's saying.
I want you to. Hey, I know when I performed and I did my thing, right?
Yeah.
And I want you to gauge your performances off of that performance, right?
But that's what I'm saying, right? Is I think it depends. Because
on what?
When we talk about performance,
how you doing
are we talking about strictly meat penetration, head, foreplay, setting? Like,
that's what he was talking about. Men are taking it as a drive-through. Like men are not.
No, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, yes, okay. All right, cool.
Right.
I go through the drive-through every now and then.
Right.
But nah, I like a fucking candlelit dinner, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna take. At least I try. Right, depending on. I'm old now, bro.
And
I ain't always got it in me. You know what I'm saying?
And I understood exactly what he was saying when he was saying it, because the women, they're letting us know. Like, I see it all the time. Like, I ain't had this in so long. This haven't happened for me in so long. Like, you see the social media posts. You see, if you talk to women, like just your friends or anybody, like they just, like, it's so crazy that women are at an all-time high saying that they're not being pleased.
No.
And I think I believe that what Tank was saying is the truth.
Yeah.
We are not just in love, like we just don't love the coochie no more.
To break it down, and correct me if I'm wrong, right? Maybe there's another understanding, but let me put it into a physical action, right? It's like a man or a woman giving head, right? If you're loving it the way that you're supposed to, you're going to become aroused.
Right.
Right? Again, for a woman, fucking waterworks down there. Ain't nobody even touching her down there. She going to town. For a man, he sitting there fucking yumming.
He wet too.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I picture what he's trying to say in a nutshell, basically. Right. And yeah. Yes. I agree. That's how it should be.
I prepared this question in hopes of a woman being here, right? Ooh, my foot falling asleep. Hi, cut this out. Right. Hi. Yeah, but I asked that question in hopes that a woman would be here today. But that fell through. But nonetheless, with the social media post, I just felt like it was very relevant on what he was saying. And then I thought about it. I was like, okay, I know when I've made a woman lock up, and I also know when I've made a woman go to the group chat
right
immediately after. So I gauged it, right? I was like, how many times, like the in between, like even if it's at the 50%, or even if it's closer to the 100%, how many times was I closer to the 100% than I was to the, girl, you ain't gonna believe this limp dick ass nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna let you finish.
I don't know, man. I think he had a valid point, bro. It's a lot of microwave shit going on, and I don't think it's due to the lack of us not wanting to or not knowing how. I think men and women in the same, like we just on the go. We just doing so much. Everything is just, you know what I'm saying? Drive through.
Yeah, and that's going to be the point that I made, because it also depends on the demographic that he's talking about as well. Because if you look at guys like us who have people at home, I don't think we're, you know what I'm saying? Like you say, you have a life, so no, you can't take your time and do that every single time. Because I know I can't. I be wanting to as well, but the way my schedule is set up with my wife, and we got kids at home and 2 being toddlers, we can't take our time and do that all the time. But when we do, it's amazing. You know what I mean? It'd be like, God damn, girl. Damn. You know what I mean? And she says the same thing. But when you broaden it outside of us, and you got these young adults out here they're having sex like it's the thing to do, it's gonna come off like, that's when you get those texts like, girl, he wasn't about nothing. Well, that's also not all his fault, you know, because anybody knows that in order to be great at it, you have to learn. You know what I'm saying? All women aren't the same. So what he did to that last girl, that might have been blew her fucking socks off. This girl right here, she might not like that. So that's when you go in a group chat like, he wasn't about nothing. You know, all he did was pound my shit the whole time. Well, he just pounded this other girl like that yesterday.
He thought it was cool. She was going
squirted
crazy
all across the room. You know what I mean? Because that's what she likes.
And you 100% right about that, bro. It's so accessible and so easy for people to meet somebody and be the same night.
And
Be
a
up
lot
in
of
them
these,
guts.
a lot of these young people, young adults, they're leading with sex.
Yeah.
But I also feel like the way that sex is viewed now in today's generation is more, it's selfish, right? Like a lot of people are looking at it very selfishly, where shit, you ain't get yours, I got mine. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of selfish.
That
And I feel
drive through,
like,
that microwave.
yeah. So if you have a night where you know, like, bruh, I went in that motherfucker 7 pumps and I'm done, bruh. As a man, you want to please that woman,
Yeah.
bitch. Get to work.
Not for a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you better put your fucking mouth to work on that girl, bro.
The times that I have like came up short, you best believe I came back and I handled my business because
100%.
like shit. We was just talking about Brun. Brun ain't been the
Can't
peak
put 60
LeBron
up every night, bro.
Every
Yeah.
night you can't do it, bro.
You can't.
Don't get me wrong. Kobe was
But-
a bad man. He didn't put up great averages within a month, but he
he
gonna
missed
have a
more than he
bad game.
made.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But that comes from, that's just life.
But it's something that you said, and I think that's the primary portion of why women are saying that they're not pleased more than they are being pleased. And that is, it takes way more than one time to learn how this person's body works. And a lot of times, people ain't even getting to the second time.
No, I
you know what I'm
agree
saying?
with that
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, they not having sex enough with one person to even figure out what's good to them or what's the good thing for them.
Right.
Like they're not even getting to that portion. So you'll never be pleased by this person. It's very rare that you meet somebody and the first time it sparks flying.
That's what's very important for these little dudes out there watching this, right? These young guys coming up in this
Little
game.
ugly dude.
Ugly dude.
What you have to understand is sometimes, bro, trying to go in just to hit, to say that you hit, can be
Detrimental.
so detrimental to you. Because it could have been, you could, all right, cool. You had the baddest motherfucker out there, the baddest motherfucker in the spot. You hit her. Cool. Can you double back? Can you spin the block? Probably not, bro, because you just went in there, got your fucking 10, 15 pumps, and you left that motherfucker with a dirty rag on her fucking bathroom sink, bro.
Bragging
Like-
rights.
And
Yeah,
again,
just to say I did it. Like, nah, bro. Do that shit right. Take your time with it. Like, be able to spin the block, because if you take your time, even if you don't have the greatest performance in from day one, right, from night one, she can tell that you put the effort in to try to make it. You know what I'm saying? To try to make her feel good, to try to play her like an instrument, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really what it is. Every woman's a different instrument. Understanding how to play the instrument that is in front of you is fucking key. You're not just going in there fucking beating on drums, bro. You got to flute this one. You got to fucking saxophone this one. You got some bitches are a tuba. Like, you got to blow that shit like you're supposed to,
I
bro.
don't
So
want no tuba bitches.
yeah.
Stupid. Hey, this nigga's an idiot, bro.
No.
Let me keep going.
Yeah,
Fuck
go
that.
ahead.
So it's like a flute, right? You hold a flute like this.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? You
yeah,
blow into
yeah.
that flute. The flute gonna make a sound.
Yeah, damn right.
But what makes the music? Your fingers. Some
Yeah.
of these bitches need, let me not say bitches. Sorry. I apologize.
I'm only saying bitches.
Some of
'cause we
these
don't know your
women
names.
need fucking mouth and fingers. Like, it is what it is, bro. Like, you have to
But
understand these
that's
women.
the thing, bro. It's like, because everything is so fucking fast with the generation and what's going on, they don't even want to put their mouth on a woman.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you
It's
put
back
your,
to
like seriously, if you're comfortable enough to have unprotected sex with a woman, you should be comfortable enough to put your mouth on her as well, and vice versa. If she,
Trying to be funny. My bad.
that's
I was trying to be funny.
that's what that
motherfucker started choking.
motherfucker finna die. But no, if you both of y'all, men and women, if she's comfortable enough to give you head without a condom, I don't even recommend. I've never had head with head with condoms.
It's crazy.
I might
With the what?
head with a condom.
What is?
Oh yeah,
Oh.
yeah. I don't know either. Some things
sick.
still
Stop.
they still in
Yes,
existence.
they do. And
Oh, okay.
Strap up.
Okay,
Sick.
but no.
Strap
Back to my
up.
point.
Please strap up.
If y'all are comfortable enough to give each other's fellatio and cunnilingus without condoms, bro, then y'all should be able to have sex without a condom as well. But once you do that, you fucked up my train of thought. Carry it away.
To allude to what these two said. To allude to what these two said. You're not gonna hit the game-winning shot every time you put the ball up, bro.
Yeah,
that's cool. But where's the happy medium? Where's the triad? Nobody's trying no more.
And you know what? If you just really fresh out and just starting to get you a little piece of coochie, you should suck.
Right. That's understandable. That's understandable. You don't
know nothing.
Your
Your nerves should be all over the place. You know what I'm saying? You should be coming quick. If you ain't, doing it yourself at the crib. The women, that's another part. Y'all got to learn yourselves as well. Teach the dude how to do it. Don't just let him get in you and beat your shit to a pulp and you're not happy.
It's imperative to not just be out here hopping around. Now, in some cases, I understand. I get it. You know what I'm saying? You meet somebody attractive. You see somebody attractive. You might have wanted to do something with this person for a long time. So you want to give it a shot and see what it's about. In those instances, that's fine. Like there's different cases, right? Different strokes for different folks. But if you like a person and you're gonna continue this thing, give it a few times. You gotta go back for it. You gotta do it more than once. You gotta understand what turns her on, what turns him on, what buttons to push, what buttons not to push, where to go, where not to go. If she like the thumb, don't like the thumb.
Yeah.
Like the two fingers, don't like the two fingers. If
like
a G-spot is right there, up under the clit, or if the G-spot is farther up in there. It's a lot that you gotta learn.
If you got a Pringles can, you just can't jam it in.
Exactly.
If your shit a little shorter, you gotta know how to pick her legs up.
Right, you gotta know what angle to go in.
Suck. You gotta know if she likes some pinch. You gotta know if she likes being bit. Light bite. Break the skin.
Y'all sound like y'all got some experience.
Y'all
finger in the ass.
We might have gave quite a few orgasms on this cast.
My bad.
Man.
That's one thing they can't say up here, but we gonna know how to fuck. Bitch, you a lie.
Shit.
I might not have a lot of numbers, but I'm giving plenty of orgasms. Or
shit happens around here.
At the end of the day, bro, a championship don't come off of one game.
Goddamn right.
Hell no.
A whole season, man.
Stats up, bro.
Never forget that girl told
you
me.
literally got to win 4 games to win a series. So I need at least 4 times before I strike out.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
And
I
maybe
need at least 4 times.
Game 2 is load management.
Exactly.
And the number of partners that person had, if they told you, that don't mean shit either.
Hell no. And I might have twisted my ankle in game 1. I need some time to heal. Shit, game 4 is on. I'm gonna give you 40.
I didn't caught plenty of cramps in the game.
I didn't drink too much one night and tried to go do it, and that girl was like, "Hell nah."
Man,
she spun that block. I ain't hear that shit no more.
I didn't had it where I put up 60 yesterday.
Yeah.
I started game today. I ain't finished the game.
Hell nah.
I was on the bench too much.
Hey, coach. I need one, coach. Get me out of here. But man, y'all boys still ain't responded. Another Friday has went by.
Yeah.
That's what, 4 Fridays now? Or 3? We on 3 or 4? 3 Fridays?
3.
We on 3 Fridays now. And he still ain't responded. No inkling if he's going to.
Yeah.
Like it's dying down damn near.
Well, yes it is. But what is dope though, I found on YouTube, it's like an 8-minute track. It's like that. It goes into the Baby's freestyle, and then finishes with the Kanye.
I think that was DJ Who Kid.
I don't know.
Because I was listening to Sirius XM on the way to the game today, and DJ Who Kid had his whole mix was disses. He had the Pac diss, he had the like that, he had the back to back, he had a whole bunch.
But these are all the like that, like
freestyle,
people
okay,
and shit like that. And it's the way it starts off was dope as fuck, bro. It's from Eazy-E. He was once a thug from around.
Bro, that's the DJ Who Kid mix.
Yo, Metro. Like, yeah, that shit's hard, bro.
It gotta be that, because it sounds like what I listen to. I just think that it sucks, bro, that he's the one who started all this, finally got it. And he ain't said nothing yet, bro. And we ain't, y'all didn't want us to rush him. We ain't rush him.
Yeah.
It's 3 Fridays now.
Like I said, there's no fucking question that in this battle, Drake is winning. There ain't no question, bro. Can't nobody argue me down.
I ain't even talking about winning. Like, bro, you got to give us
The
something else.
anticipation of it being what it's supposed to be, and
bro,
it's not happening.
And I know we in the microwave world. I know we want shit fast, but bro, come on, bro. You gonna a month? It's coming up on a month? Nah, man. Come on.
Yeah,
man. You
I agree.
Can't do it like that, bro.
I agree.
We should have had something by now. We should have had
a leak of a fucking 8 bars or
something. A
Yeah.
leak, something. You know what I mean? Like that. I just think that's crazy. J. Cole bowed out. Drake picked up the baton, went crazy. He had 50 little motherfuckers going him. The Weeknd, Metro,
Ross
you,
actually dropped a video.
Ross, Yay now. Like, come on, bro. All these
It
fucking
ain't
people.
like he dropping new music.
No.
It's been 2 years since Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers.
You ain't doing nothing.
Yeah.
That's your first fucking
Just sitting
feature.
at home on the couch.
Just at home with the babies. Make the motherfucking diss track, man.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, who? I'm not trying to deflect,
You good.
but
I know it's your guy.
who else makes? Like, who can do what Kanye does, bro? The production on that remix is fucking cold, bro.
Yeah. Man, we had this
Yeah,
discussion.
we did. I picked him number one.
Yeah, ain't nothing nobody doing with Yay. I just hope his mental gets a little more stable.
Yeah. But who hears? Fuck that. Who hears that and says, "Hey, bring the church guys in, bring the choir in, bro."
Hey, he
That
is
shit
that guy.
Crazy.
But without further ado, y'all got anything else?
Nah.
I think this was a nice episode.
You know, I like that we, like, the guests are cool, right? But I think that it's dope that we can still come in here and fucking have a
Find our
full
footing.
on conversation. Just be cool.
And it's good because that's what this is all about. Yeah. That's why we made this. Come here, take a load off, pause, no diddy, and get shit off our chest. You know what I'm saying? Just talk.
Real quick, remember I had told you I wanted to have somebody on that was like a deep thinker?
Right.
So one thing that came to mind to me the other day was, y'all believe in like aliens, extraterrestrials, or anybody else from another
shit
planet?
out there.
Okay.
And the reason I believe that, before you finish, just give my backstory. I don't think you can just. I know the mind is a beautiful place, and there's a lot of geniuses. But I don't think you can make movies
Come up with some of this shit
without actually seeing or ever that ever being a thing. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm sorry.
So if it's other people, that mean their planet has been around a while. You think they had like dinosaurs and shit too? And I'm going
in their form,
yeah,
like alien dinosaurs,
or anything. Because think about how our world works, right? We had dinosaurs. Dinosaurs go on the ground. Fast forward, it's fossil fuel. That's how we get gas, and that's how our cars drive. Well, if they have these ships or these forms of transportation, what is propelling their vehicles if they didn't have dinosaurs and they're not using fuel?
But isn't the Earth the only people?
But that's what my
Earth the
brain
only
be at,
people
bro.
that has breathable air, right?
As far as we know, within our solar system, right?
Because you think, right? Like,
Their air,
fish.
they probably can,
you know what I'm saying?
fish,
Like, so it's like for us, that's
and
what
that's
we
the
need.
whole other thing, though. I think the real, what is it called? Not the planet or the sky and all that shit. I think it's under the sea.
Like aliens?
No, like
Space?
I think space is the sea.
Mm-hmm.
I think space is deep water.
Okay.
I went down a rabbit hole one time, and bro,
TikTok.
it wasn't
YouTube?
TikTok.
Watch
It
one
was
of them
YouTube.
TikToks.
YouTube.
Yo.
No, it was YouTube, and once you get to certain levels, bro, there's creatures upon creatures.
Yeah.
We've never seen creatures in the sky, but when you go sea level, and the deeper you go, there's creatures
That we don't
that
know.
look like the things that we see in the movies, and they fishes. They call them fishes, but they look like aliens. They look like, I'm like, okay, why are they depicting these things as in the air with guns and can come down and kill us?
Yeah.
When we looking at it, and this is a real thing that people have actually saw.
And you got
And
people
then
that-
when you get to the sea, I don't mean to cut you off, but then when you get down that deep, look what color it turns. It's that blue. There's what looks like stars. The all in the ocean, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy.
And you got people that's actually more afraid of what's in the water than what's in space.
I ain't going down there. You got that right.
I'm scared of both.
Them people that went down there and died and exploded, crazy as hell.
I just feel like to think that based off of probability that there's no way there's another life form anywhere, it's crazy.
It has to be.
It's crazy. So I don't know.
It has to be. Matter of fact, I know that there's people here that know that there is another life form somewhere. They're just so scared to let us know because they want us here in their world so that it can continue to go the way that they want it to go.
Yeah. I believe that for shit.
Yeah,
sure.
this doesn't work if we don't stay
If we not
here
here.
and not leave to where there is some. Because imagine people starting to find where someone is not controlling, right? Like, and people just start.
You really get to go be free.
You really get to go be free. You really get to go grow your own groceries. You really get to go build your own house. You really get to go just be free and live with the expectation of nothing. You don't got to pay no bills. You don't got to do just life. You just live. And it's probably, in that other life form, they probably live until fucking 500.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just imagine that shit.
I got something for that too, but it get deep, bro.
I'm telling you, well, we can get somebody on here. But this has been Just Us Pod, episode 57, right?
57.
58. 57. No, this is 57.
Yep.
Just Us Pod, episode 57. Fave, Ken, Den. We'll see y'all next week.
Black
Hopefully
Force
we'll
Den
have a guest for y'all next week. We out.
Yeah.
All right.
So we Black Force Den today.
Black Force Den. Them shoestrings cold, too.
They are.
Here's the thing, it's just us.
We out. So that bitch
Stop
came.
fucking playing and listen to the music, bro.
Girl, I love you like kids love cake and ice cream. I'm so into you, so hooked on you, I swear.
Oh, that's my boy. I already know who that is.
Waiting on me, I'm pulling up on you.